Hello, my sweet Virgos. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself or the sign of Virgo. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for Virgo's greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the sign of Virgo. Let's get you an affirmation, Virgo. What affirmation do you have for my beautiful Virgos, or handsome? We have illuminated vision. Imagine your dreams infused with divine light, unfolding with grace. I reach my full potential. Shining wisdom. Seek teachings that support you as you manifest your goals. I learn what I need to know. This card comes out a lot. For some of you, you need to heal the money wound, healing lack, placing any type of fear around money. Okay, let's see what else. Overall energy for my sweet Virgos. Overall energy. Oh, Lord. Recognition and reward and temptation. I feel like you're being recognized for something that you do, and someone is obsessively watching. I feel like they're obsessively watching because you have financial and material change, foundation and achievement, and someone is suffering in silence, Virgo. So let's see. For my sweet Virgos, the month of March or June could be significant. 63 or 36 could be significant. Also May could be significant. 53, 35, 56, 65. Current energy for Virgo. Milk and honey. You are either in this 10 of Cups energy where you have an emotionally fulfilling life. You could have a new union. Whatever it is, you're happy. Obstacle. Peace. Your peace is an obstacle. You protect that peace. You don't let people that disturb your peace interfere with your life. The advice. You have divine assistance. Outcome. This just came out for tomorrow's reading. Same position. You're dealing with somebody that is false and phony. Now, you could be taking a brand new leap of faith with a new union where you are building a stable foundation, healing, rebuilding your life with someone. It's a very healing connection. Way different than what you had with someone that doesn't even know who they are. This is someone that they have to create an alter ego to present an image of who they wish they could be, but they play pretend. Milk and honey for Virgo. Yeah, the blockage here is somebody didn't want the cycle to close even though they deceived and betrayed. They're struggling. This is someone that sees you happy without them. They did everything to destroy your union, but then played a game because they had hoped that they could reconnect. What they know is not possible because you are happier without this person. And so they are very imbalanced. Your peace is the obstacle. Yeah. Someone is burdened because they know this soul connection is over. That soul contract is over. This is someone from your past that knows you are happier and you are at peace without their disturbing energy. A leg up is the advice. You have divine assistance, guiding you on your path, helping you. Someone knows they've made the wrong decision. They know that they've messed up by creating an injustice for you. How do they know this? They know you're protected. Yeah, they know that because of their inability to connect on an emotional level, their inability to be accountable, that is what has pushed you to take a leap of faith in a new direction. They're very immature. They're reckless. They take reckless action. All that glitters. Yeah, this person that took reckless action wearing a mask, they are stuck. Everything is slowing down for them. Their finances are drying up, and all they're doing is watching you. All that glitters. Feeling jealous and envious because that wheel's turning in your favor. Your life has gotten better since you have released this person. You're having victory and success, and they know it's over. A soulmate. Soulmate. Let's look at that. Soulmates. Wow. The blockage. Someone wanted to return. They have nothing to offer you. They lack stability. This person, they've taken a lot of reckless action, namely to bully you. And you're aware of it. And they know once you attract this new love offer, that it's going to lead to a marriage or a long-term commitment and a lot of stability for you. And they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken by this. Yeah, I feel like the Ace of Swords on the fence, this person has lied to themselves to justify the evil things that they have done, but there's still karmic consequences, and they're paying the karmic consequences by way of a tower, facing endings for the lying, cheating, and stealing. Doesn't matter what excuses they gave to themselves in their mind through lies and illusion to justify what they did, they are still going to be accountable for the lying, cheating, and stealing. They're facing an ending, and it's an ending in a karmic dynamic. They're going to be abandoned, rejected, just as they did you. They're going to be in financial ruin, just like they tried to do to you. This is your past person. And look at that, Virgo. You're going to be blessed with financial stability. I love it. Victory. All right. Milk and honey. You are happy. You're so happy. And someone, the blockages, they didn't want the cycle to end. They wanted to deceive and betray you, and they thought, surely they are God's gift to men or women. Surely you would never walk away. This person was delusional in their thinking, and now they are out of balance, physically, spiritually, and financially. Yeah. See, you've taken a brand new leap of faith. You're an alchemist. You're a magician. You have powerful energy, and you're helping others. That's what you're focused on. And that's why you're happy. You're happiest, Virgo, when you are of service to others that appreciate you, that give back to you. This person didn't give you anything but a headache. You're protecting your peace, and it's an obstacle because someone's burdened because they know that soul contract is over. Yeah, it's bad news that you learn to love yourself, that you learn to heal your wounds and put yourself first. You stopped elevating this person, putting them on a pedestal. You stopped feeding their ego because you know that you are wearing rose-colored glasses because you see them clearly now. They're a phony. You have divine assistance. Someone knows they made the wrong decision, creating an injustice. This is someone that is not emotionally mature. They don't have an open heart chakra, and they know they only pushed you to move in a new direction, and they would be correct. A leg up for Virgo. Yeah. It's like this person's kicking themselves. They're like, they played these games, love bombing, gaslighting. They juggled you. They wanted to have multiple options, and they see how amazing you are. Beautiful, handsome, inspiring, passionate, driven. And now you're gone because God revealed the truth to you. You can see them for who they really are, not the mask, but the player that they are. This is someone that won't commit to anyone. Oh, this person that wears a mask is... Their finances are drying up. All they can do is watch you. They're jealous and envious because that wheel is turning in your favor. You've done better since you walked away from this person. Good luck, fame, fortune, celebration, being loved and celebrated, having victory and success. All that glitters. Again, they're just watching you be happy without them. This is someone that's so in their ego that they can't even fathom that they were the problem. But they are the problem. Because if they weren't the problem, you wouldn't be moving on and having happiness. If you were the problem, why would you be in the Ten of Cups energy without them? But this person's ego is so inflated, they cannot even fathom that that's the truth. Doesn't matter. You know, the blockage here is they have nothing to offer you. They wanted to return. They take reckless action. They know that once you call in a new love offer, it's going to lead to marriage. This person's been lying to themselves, making excuses for what they did to try to justify it within their own mind, and you don't escape karma that way. And the blockage is the tower, They're going to be made accountable. It doesn't matter the lies they tell you or anyone else or themselves. It doesn't matter. They're still going to pay for it. Yeah. See, this player knows that you're gone. You've moved on. Their finances are drying up. They're in heartbreak and they're still a player. They haven't changed. They're still a player. And with the Ace of Wands on the fence, they have very distorted sexual energy. They have no hopes, no dreams, no aspiration, no inspiration, no new beginnings. Everything feels stagnant for this person. Yeah, they're in regret. Whatever game they played, it only served to create stagnancy in their own life. Yeah, trying to block you, Queen of Pentacles on the fence for a karmic, has blown up in this person's face. Because you are not out in the cold. You are not in financial ruin. Your life got better. They liberated you, freed you. The plan backfired. And now they're jealous because the plan to destroy you didn't work. You're still receiving your blessings. Big blessings. Ten of Pentacles. Building your legacy. Building generational wealth without this person. Yeah, because you work for God. You're a celestial weaver. You work for God. You help others. I feel like there's some sort of truth and clarity coming in for this person, Virgo, that is highlighting the fact that they screwed up. They have just signed up for a life of burdens. They pushed the star, the healer, to walk away. High Priestess. And now the High Priestess is an earth angel creating something that is very abundant. Wow. All right, let's see. I'm going to use this situations deck. What do we need to know about this person that wears a mask? Yeah. Dirty little secret down low love affair. This person, they were wearing a mask. They put 10 swords in your back, deceived and betrayed you, thinking that you would always come back to them. This person could also be hiding their sexuality. If this is a man, they could be secretly gay. If it's a woman, they could be a lesbian, whatever. It doesn't matter, but they're hiding it. They're in a mental prison. They feel trapped. Yeah, somebody could be moving. This could be you moving. They're trying to survive the daily hustle and they've run out of time. Time is up for this person. All they can do is reminisce, think about the past and the gamble that they took and the receipts that you have. They know you know the truth. And they've been pretending, faking a lifestyle, living beyond their means. That's who this person is. They create an alter ego, a false persona. They refuse to ascend. They refuse to heal. There's silence between you and this person. You have nothing left to say. There's a pause here, timing factor. They're triggered. They don't know what to say to you because they don't want to tell the truth because they're afraid of judgment. They don't want people to know what they did to you, but they feel magnetically drawn to you. Yeah, they're on the verge of confessing. They've been out here pretending to be single. Whether they're with a karmic or not, they're still pretending to be single, hooking up with multiple people, and they're obsessed with you, Virgo. Obsessed. But St. Michael is protecting you. This person feels trapped in a situation that would be karma. Yeah, you could be going on a vacation, an adventure. And this person's just filled with lust, lusting after you. They could be having legal issues with their will in the near future. Intervention. There's others involved in this situation. Yeah, there's a divorce happening. This could be in their current connection, marriage, long-term commitment. They've been in denial, not facing the truth. They're irrational because they can't imagine that they're to blame for anything. This is someone that is so... This ego is going to be the end of them. They're very emotional. They take reckless action. This is what gets them in trouble. Extreme, harsh cutoff in reverse. I feel like that's what they did to you, and now it's being returned to them, and the karmic is going to cut them off harshly. There's a lot of gossip around this person and around you. Divine Feminine, Empress energy. People know that you're an Empress. They know that this person chose a drama queen that's thirsty for chaos. They're both toxic. They deserve one another. And that's what people are saying. They deserve one another. The blockage is chaser, hot pursuit. They know they can't chase you because you're not interested. And their ego can't handle the rejection. They want to pop up. They're filled with anxiety because of this desire, this lust that they have. It's disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, you're calling in a true divine partner with commitment and soulmate, a long-term relationship. Somebody that doesn't play games, that don't wear a mask, that create a false persona. You want someone real. Yeah. Look, this person's seeing synchronicities and signs, but you don't want a reconciliation with this person. You are done with this person. Okay. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave this reading here. I am scheduling for the second week of October. If you are interested, I love you, Virgos. You rock. Why do you think past people are so obsessed with you? Why do you think that they're having people watch you? They're watching you. The third party's watching you. If you weren't so flippin' amazing, they would mind their own business and move on. They would find happiness in their life. They're miserable. They're miserable. They can't get over you because you're too amazing. Obviously, you know, if karmics were happy in the choices they made, they wouldn't think twice about you. But here we are again with the karmic energies constantly obsessed with your life and what's happening and trying to interfere. None of it matters. None of it matters. Keep going, Virgos. You're on the right path. You're absolutely amazing. You're high vibrational. You're loving, and you truly care about other people. So you just keep going forward. You know, Wheel of Fortune to the Six of Wands, you're going to have victory and success. You're going to be blessed, not only with financial resources, but divine love. Give thanks and gratitude as if it's already in your energy, Virgo. All right, Virgos, I love you so much. I'll see you for tomorrow's reading. Have a blessed day, Virgo. Bye-bye.